Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that thing isn't gonna work, so I'm not gonna really be able to check both chats. So this other one isn't even working? Oh, it is. Bam, 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 bam. 1337. Oh. Pop this up and get to waiting. Makara? Yep, he sure is. Haha, yeah. Either the chat things work, huh? Oh yeah, that does work. The Chitch chat one never does though. Is this working yet? Yep. Question mark, diamond. God, I got so many fucking docs in my OBS. Ain't live. Go live.
Here we go!
You know what? Let me go ahead and run the ad thing now so it doesn't do pre-roll ads when people are trying to join while the show's actually started. My normal Twitch chat's fucking now too. Well. Tabs open. I feel like I'm expecting to see more interesting things at the Xbox Fest rather than this, but I don't know. I'm not really. Maybe that'll be something cool. Oh, this multi stream plugin that I use seems like it's got an update. Use GPU video resize by default. Oh. That quite a few months ago, actually. I wonder what version I'm using. I don't know where to see. Of course, there's nowhere it's easy to see. Minutes. All right, and that should be pre-roll's gone for half an hour, an hour. Don't worry about it most of the show. Did my go live thing not go live yet on my Discord? Make sure I'm actually live. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Proxy game. The fuck is this shit fucking wolf linked? It's definitely not a proxy game. I don't even know what the game is. A new babysitting jobs and things are taking a turn for the weird. Feed him or read him a bedtime story and try not to fall into his dreams. How long can you stay in control? Oh. Okay. Angry. Some meme ass shit. How much longer we got? 4 minutes. 4:20. Blaze it. Look at this shit. Shit's almost fucking 10-15 seconds behind. What is this music? Oh boy. Nice ad. I feel like when Twitch is more intrusive with ads than fucking YouTube. Boop boop doop boop. Man, I'm impatient. I'm tired of waiting. Oh boy. Yes. That. Have. Oof, man. What is this time? Just Summer Games Fest. The off-Achilles wannabe E3, basically. You know, it's kind of funny. I saw a news article earlier that if you didn't get like a special slot or something like that, getting a minute-long trailer on this bullshit is apparently 250 grand for a minute. That's outrageous. Oh, at AAA Snorefest then? Probably. I haven't heard of too much that I'd be excited for, as far as a lot of the rumored stuff goes. That I think would be at this event. That's maybe something I'm forgetting though. Or most of the stuff is stuff we've already known about. Kind of like, eh. On paper, content that some viewers may find offensive. It may contain flashing lights that may trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Your discretion is advised.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards.
Why the fuck are you?
Jeff Keighley.
Oh boy. What is with the caption bullshit?
everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some
Todd,
video
man.
games?
No.
We are so thrilled
came
to
here
be
for the
here with you,
ads.
and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this
First day
special
nine.
moment. And
Don't
I know
worry,
if you
he's
watch
coming
this
like
show, you
Saturday
don't
or
just play
something.
games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry.
With the gamer
good
cringe.
news is that we have a lot of amazing
don't worry,
games to
that's
show you
Saturday.
from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a
Family brings
tumultuous
corporate
and
cringe.
difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures,
You need-
which have
there's a
disappointed
corporate
all of
cringe.
us. But there's also something
Sure it
else
has.
happening. Our industry
you
is
need all the
evolving
flavors of
and
cringe, huh?
changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this
missing
list,
everything.
it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired.
I think most of it
that
is
new
late.
ideas, new teams, and
90%
smaller
indies,
creators can and will break
Just
through.
Manor Lords and
It's
Dragon's
a reminder
Dogma,
to big
maybe?
companies that they have to
Well,
treat their developers
Helldivers-
right, because today there
That's
are
not what I
many
think of when I think
paths to
indie,
sustainability
though.
and
I wonder
success.
why.
And that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next
These
2
closed captions
hours,
are so
we'll have
behind.
big franchises on stage like Star Wars,
Right on with it.
Batman, and Harry Potter,
Is
but
it? How-
also
how small
smaller
of a
titles,
studio?
including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about.
Because
when
they
you see
can't
a
afford
game that piques your
$250,000 for a
interest,
1-minute
please
trailer.
wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles.
Maybe.
So should we get to the games?
I personally don't care about GTA 6, but that's, I
All
guess, a
right.
big thing that'll
It all
probably be
begins
at the show.
right now.
Or at the
Here's
Xbox
our
show
first
on
announcement.
Saturday. Or Sunday, I think.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy
Lego game?
auditioning for the lead and
Solo
unannounced
dev.
action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but
I feel like anything bigger than 50, I wouldn't think of as an indie studio.
empathy. Oh,
When I
hilarious.
think indie, I think like 25 or less personally. I mean, they might
What
technically
game is
fit
this
the
anyway?
thing, though. Horizon Zero Dawn Lego. This was nerd.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
GTA 6 and Flight
Hot
Sim.
dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down.
Flight Sim?
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Flight Sim already exists, though?
And touch
A
fire.
new version of it or
A
something?
lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right, a friendly hero, hunting with her pals,
Hey, whose side are you on?
exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things.
Woo, buddy.
I can't particularly say I'm interested in this. I've heard good things about the Lego games, but I've never played one myself. Not any of these type of ones anyways.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
Man, all trailers have this guy that's really common. I guess it is more common in like the big ones though.
Woo, better get a snack.
I remember those being a thing like in the Ubisoft trailers a long time ago. Probably appeals more to a younger audience
Leave it.
whose interest. I feel like Zoomers might be
There you
out.
go. Wasn't that fun? That was
outgrowing
Lego
that age a
Horizon
little bit.
Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and
still need to
online
play
co-op.
Forbidden West.
All right, now we're going to
Who knows when that's
completely
gonna
shift
happen.
the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to
remember this.
you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Or just themed like Batman or Marvel. Yeah, I guess it is something different. Star Wars is a common one too for Lego. Like, I know the Lego Star Wars games are really popular or highly praised. Gollum. The day before. The day before that day. Man, that would be like a death sentence to name your like you bought that IP. You were making a game. You're really confident. You buy that IP. You're like, yeah, that'd be a good death sentence for your game. I guess they're moving their whole chivalry combat kind of experience over to like
Coming
a
this
zombie
Halloween
game.
looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
Those captions are pretty high. Should I
As
just
young
turn them
witches and
off?
wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes
yes,
to
they are
Quidditch,
pretty
we've all
behind.
wondered, do I have what
Oh,
it takes
Harry Potter.
to be the next Quidditch star?
I sleep.
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure?
Never
and
watched
face
any Harry
adversity?
Potter stuff, never played any Harry Potter stuff.
To
I
chase
think
your
in like
dreams and
middle
fight.
school I read the first book like for a little bit.
To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big.
I'm sure people will eat this
So
up,
ask
but
yourself,
not
do
me.
you have what it
All the
takes?
girls at work would make it their
Do you have the
personality
heart
like
of a
it.
Quidditch champion?
Av is fucking like, oh god, am I gonna hear about this at work? This is all I'm gonna hear about. You know what? The EA should develop this. So they can like do the ultimate team thing.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch
Maybe you can do the
Champions
RNG
launching
to get,
worldwide
like-
on September
Oh my God, that's
3rd
Champions,
for
isn't it?
consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer,
You're
Gavin
right.
Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all
Imagine
by
the
himself
money
for a
they'll make.
decade. His last title,
God knows
Choo Choo
people will buy
Charles,
it.
was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to
The fuck
20
up,
of your
Wolf.
friends in Cuff Bust.
What is this? okay. Just drop a pipe bomb, beat the shit out of people with spoons. Jailians. You know, for these goofy games, I think I like this theme a little better, like a jailbreak. Maybe. Get the gotta have stuff going on about the Harry Potter. Like, this feels so scripted, though. This game has a Rabbids vibe. It does a little bit, but I would say it looks a lot better.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that
I don't know
on
if I'd say
stage.
it's very funny.
All right,
Mildly
next
amusing.
one of this
Going with
year's most
friends.
anticipated games is Star
It'd probably be
Wars
something
Outlaws,
else,
coming out on
like a lot
August
funnier.
30th from Ubisoft and
are you
Lucasfilm
wooing
Games, the
about?
first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward
It's
event.
the best
streaming
looking
as
game
part
I
of the
think so
continuing
far
Summer
is the
Game Fest
Jailings
events.
one.
But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Wasn't there like some bad, like, or saying it didn't play good in the preview event or something?
Something stolen.
If this was like made by anything besides Ubisoft, it might be like, this looks really cool, because visually it does look cool. Presentation wise, it looks cool. It looks good, it looks cool. Star Wars setting's cool. But then when knowing that it's Ubisoft, to Ubisoft Forward.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game.
All right,
and
start
I have
playing
to
the
say,
music.
It is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
The creators of Gris. Nice visuals. Which was popular, yeah. Like a visual style. This looks like it does too. It seems identical. Wasn't it like rhythm based or something, or am I mistaken? Question mark diamonds. This mildly reminds me of Child of Light. For what? For this? No. For what? Star Wars game? Also no. I think he's talking about Star Wars. But no, that's not open world MMO. That's a single player game. Yeah. Yeah. Never. That's a cool visual style.
Trust me, that game is such
Music
a
seems
true
good, too.
work of art, especially when
Good
some of the combat.
presentation,
It is
graphics,
tons
and
of
audio,
fun to
but
play.
I
And
don't know
there's
about the
much
gameplay.
more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. For the
Civilization
last
kind of
great
thing or
journey
something?
fair.
It's 4.
Let me not then die.
This gives like it'd be an X4 vibes. I don't know which one, but
Let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. Each of us shall endure this world's life.
cinematic though. I sleep. Maybe new Civ, yeah. I was thinking Civ, but I mean it could be another X4. Because I feel like there's 2 points where it looked like the front of a civilization game.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yeah. There's a 7? Yeah, 7. 6 with its DLCs.
Hello,
I guess they
everyone, at Summer
did.
Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization VII is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more.
Yeah, people seem to
and we
like
hope
it.
you'll
But
join
that's a
us
lot
later
of
this
them, though,
summer
man. But
for the
it is a
full reveal
long. It is an
of
old series
Civilization
too,
7.
though.
In the meantime, stay civilized.
Come out incomplete. Hmm. Is this that Wukong thing? People hated Civ 6 on launch. Now they like it with all the added stuff. Yeah, this is definitely that Wukong game. This doesn't come out, right? This is still waiting to come out. I feel like I've heard and seen about this like a bajillion times, though. Assuming that's what this is. Whiny ear. Monkey Man, who thought himself higher than heaven. Comes out pretty soonish. Months or so. You can have your own Monkey Man. Folk opera mask. Uh-oh. A VR game, huh, though? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, if I see a VR game and it has the Meta Quest thing on the front, I immediately lose interest. Oh boy, IGN called it a masterpiece. I better go buy it right now. Asgard's Wrath 2. Free when you buy MetaQuest 3.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
I don't know what this is.
Stardust.
Multiplayer game though.
But mankind was given more than it wished for.
No?
Not progress.
It looks like it wants
But
it's a wannabe
chaos.
Souls-like.
Every new height brings a terrible
Oh.
fall.
Korean Kumar
And
pay to
yet
win
hope
game?
still glimmers, even in the depths of the
Uh,
unknown.
why did it look like it had a rabbit?
We die to live again.
Definitely multiplayer by the looks of it.
The smallest creatures.
I think I might know what this is. I don't remember the name though.
Wherever we remain standing.
There aren't much arena shooters, but Battle Royale. Yeah, once human. Yeah. July 9th next month. This is finally coming out. I've heard that game's decent, but it was like kind of had a lot of indicators that it might be pay to win, even though they said it wouldn't. But every studio says that. No, I'm not in. Exciting.
Have faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days.
Warhammer.
Then there is much to learn.
Is this Space Marine 2 or whatever?
Numbers are endless. I will take you all with me.
This game does look pretty cool. I still haven't played many Warhammer games, so this doesn't feel like played out to me. Yeah, we already knew about this though, and we already had the date too.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
That's pretty
we've
old,
got
though,
some
isn't it?
amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm
It's been
very
a while
excited
since they
to
had
introduce
the
our
second
first
one.
guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Sojiba.
Whoa. You should get some music to play him off.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
No.
Thank you,
Metaphor
everybody.
Fantasio?
It is a pleasure to be here. My name is
Ah.
Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes
Still
allow you to fight against your
very
enemies.
Persona-looking-ish game.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available.
New stuff
in the
is nice
game.
too at the same
These
time,
archetypes can gain experience and even evolve.
Baldur's
Some of
Gate
them
3
can
was the
evolve into
video original
stronger
Civ 3?
versions.
No, it wasn't.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウを
I mean, it sorta was, but no, it
結集させ
wasn't
て
at the
作ってい
same
ます。とて
time.
も大きなボリュームの
Oh, it
ゲ
was
ーム
a
です
good.
今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。
I halfway
ぜ
agree
ひ
with
ご
you.
覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest
Well, I
trailer
know,
today,
but
which is centered around the topic of
I
these
think it's
archetypes.
a good bit
Thank you very
different
much,
too,
and we
though.
hope you enjoy it.
Or it feels enough different.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep
Maybe
within
one
us.
day I'll play one of these games, one of the Personas or this. Like, what was the other one they made that was on the Switch? I was thinking of playing that one, but never did.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes
Yeah, this
and bring them together.
you could you like wouldn't need to be told that Persona people worked on this bad. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Now you've acquired a most interesting power, an archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
October 11th comes up this year, huh? Is that not on Switch, the Metaphor thing? I thought it was.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Because as a pixie, that's fucking Persona.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets.
Cinematic cutscene that
Casting
the game won't look
shadows of
anything like.
rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
No gameplay. Isn't that kind of the opposite of what Batman's supposed to be? On Batman. Oh god. She'll trailer at Gamescom. Oh.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Alright. Cool.
I am looking forward to heading back to the
Cheers,
Arkhamverse.
applause.
Now, it is time to update fans
I was
on a
wondering what you were
legendary
talking about.
fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Oh. Yeah, the name's not coming to me. I recognize this dude from Smash, though. King of Fighters? No, not Street Fighter, huh? Fatal Fury. But will it show gameplay? Is it a crossover? Cheers and applause. Oh shit, the hat is one of the fighters. Not in Bison, it's one of the hat. It's just the hat. What the fuck is going on? Oh, is that him? Oh, so are they joining? It's just Street Fighter DLC. The Scots rebelled. The fuck? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. This isn't what I was expecting it to be when I first saw it. I guess it's a roguelike. Yeah, yeah, it looks like a Dynasty Warriors thing. But also roguelike, it looked kind of like, by some of the management stuff. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I was right. Co-op? Oh, it has co-op too, that's cool. But not the gameplay? You don't like Dynasty Warriors type thing? I didn't think I would, but I tried one of them and I liked it.
Guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Listen, I liked Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff, but how many of these fighting games are there gonna be? Yeah, I did. That's the one I played and I enjoyed. To drag these balls.
Bye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive me for this!
All the storyline stuff is cool, I guess. But I don't know, man. How many Dragon Ball Z fighting games would there be? I mean, it's the genre that makes the most sense for it, but still. And then the one they decided to do that was different was like a battle royale.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
I feel like the subtitles are a meme at this point.
Operation Lightning Strike.
Guys, we got a new mission.
The
I think we
situation
make
at
spaghetti.
zero
We actually have
damage now
spaghetti.
The
Don't you
conflict's
fully eat any?
escalating between Havoc Corps and
Very sad
Alsara.
about that.
It's time to
I
take
didn't know Grandma
action.
was making spaghetti and snacks.
Objective.
I'll catch you later,
Select
Av.
and decode the Mando Brick, located at the tourist sector.
Unless you mean I sleep about the
We need to utilize
game.
terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
You're gonna sleep and make spaghetti.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the
This looks like a James and Kate thing, not a me thing.
Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shogun, I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower! Engaging! Second floor! Ah! I got shot! They're coming up!
Why do you always turn the gun to the side to shoot? That's not
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
loot
That's all
boxes.
for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Force Hawk Ops.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to
Is it the
recreate
scope
moments from the
magnification?
award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
What do you mean?
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
What was this? Black Hawk Down.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
It looks good, graphics wise. The post codes would be bad, you would want to do the same thing. Oh, okay.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
You like beating that dead horse, huh, Wolf? I don't know if that horse is dead,
I
but
have
you know
an
what I
update
mean.
for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
What, did she think this is what she was going to present before, but it was the Street Fighter thing? Hey, let's find some young guy. Looks like he's playing games in the arcade that's probably never played the old versions of these games. Not that I have, so I would never be talked, but... Uba? Okay. Fighting games don't have those mini games as much anymore. I say as I've never played any of them and I don't actually know what I'm talking about. Yep. There's rumored to be another Halo remake, by the way, even though they did one in 2020. There's that corporate cringe. Can't disagree with you. I want an OLED monitor, but too expensive, and I don't want to deal with potential burn-in. Mobile game. I feel like this music doesn't match with the rest of this trailer. God of War light. No gameplay, of course. Okay, this feels a small anime girl. Oh, it's a top-down arena battle game. Hey, they showed gameplay, so good job.
You're next.
Oh, so it's like a, I guess like a battle royale kind of thing. Yeah, mobile. Mobile is a platform. There was mobile, Switch, and Steam. So I guess it's all three, but mobile's in there, so. Gundam. Or, yeah, this is Gundam, right? Yeah, this is definitely Gundam stuff. Sometimes it's hard to tell these days. What is going on? Or is it, what's it called? What's the other one called? It looks more Gundam to me, but is this armored thing? No, Mecha Break? It just, okay, just a Gundam wannabe?
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its
It's been a
immersive aerial
while,
and ground
apart
combat
from
with
that,
lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum
like
and his
arena
Blumhouse
shooter
banner have become
Gundam game.
synonymous with incredible
Since I've watched or
horror
played
films over the
one,
years,
like apart
like
from
Get
that.
Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
I am
Dark
spooked.
times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
What? It just showed like some high fidelity first person. Oh, multiple games, I guess. One was like a high fidelity shooter. Now we got some
I
pixel
cannot
games.
sleep.
Okay, yeah,
I
they're
cannot
different.
sleep.
Multiple games.
I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep,
Disconnect.
and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you,
If you're dead.
no matter what. Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Shut the fuck up. This is too much bullshit, like crammed into one.
Dark times await us.
Like I feel like I can't get a good idea of what any of these like are. There's like 3 or 4 games.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
This guy from Blumhouse Game that gave me buckets of money to come up here and advertise on my stage.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So
Of
Jason,
money.
tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all.
Wow.
Great to hear the fans
If
out there.
nothing else, that was literally nothing but showing games in the
You'll
trailers.
all be very
There's a bunch of
happy
this-
to know
this stage
we're
bullshit.
working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway,
Oh god,
horror
God, fuck
is,
your, I'm doing it now.
to my great relief, getting more and more popular.
It's
Our
like sound
movies
the
are
wolf
working. It's
horn.
working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a
My
bunch
man
of games.
has
what
like
can you
a-
tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
As you
Tom
just saw
Cruise
from
laugh
our slate,
face.
Our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic
age
horror.
movie for
And our
teens.
team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to.
Why do I care
As
about
we're
this?
working in indie
This
projects,
poor
which
lady,
means
though,
that
man.
we can take
She is
risks.
choking on stage a
We
little
can be
bit.
flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and Yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of
I don't know
brand
which one
new
that is.
Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Yeah. Power Rangers, huh? It's morphin' time. There's the music. There's been a lot of these. Oh my god, why did they do that with their boobs? Like these old series getting beat 'em ups that look kind of like this. Game from two crowds. I mean, this looks fine though. That looks cool. What's that? This really does give me, it super gives me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time vibes though. I think this looks kind of cool if you're into beat 'em ups. Has a bunch of different like views and stuff, like where you're going through a tunnel or something like that too. That's cool. So it's not just the beat 'em up stuff. Flash in 2003. I see. That's what you meant by the Newgrounds thing. Hey, maybe I like stuff that looks like that. Oh, is this a Bambi game? I would say I am for Flash. I don't know about... the games, though. Maybe a little, but... Just, I am a bit for Flash in general. So I guess I increase the games, but I haven't played a lot of the Flash games back in the past. What the fuck is going on? The Chad deer. Deer and Boy. What a creative name. I mean, that's cool, like a cool fun little indie
Deer
game.
and Boy, which comes from
But
first-time
the
developer
name.
Jason Houdet in Paris, who started
Or
that project
Bambi
alone
dies.
in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of
Maybe
8
that
helping him
was
realize
maybe
his
that
vision
deer at
with
the end
financial
was the
aid
deer.
from the
Maybe it
French
just becomes a
government.
Chad.
Games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving
he's been
later
banned for
this year.
posting spoilers.
This is a
Good point. Let me get
first-person
him out of here.
open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men
he's gone.
Don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you
Gravedigger
right in
2.
the balls.
Trying to get the band again.
These two young
Could do that myself.
I need to find them.
Oh no, this
One's
is the
a
sequel
smart-ass
to
Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
Kingdoms of Born or
You
whatever.
behave
No,
like a spoiled
that's
brat.
the
How dare
that's
you
the
speak-
sim game we played.
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done.
I almost played
but
this.
lacked the courage to do.
Almost.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
I've heard good stuff about it.
God, is this retribution for my sins? To the task! Come on!
To the fucking task.
I wonder if Rafe played the first one. Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's what it was. God damn it. That's coming this year
Next,
too.
we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
The fuck? Lovely. Jesus, like a praying mantis. Fuck is that? They're like horror bugs. So are you like one of these things that infect people or something? Wood with those monsters? Alright. And then it shows this monster. The worst one for it. Possess people like this? I don't know how to feel about this. Dog too? Huh. Parasite? Oh yeah, I've seen that. Oh god, this, the Killer Bean game. I remember seeing this posted somewhere. I don't remember where. I'm surprised to see this on this.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really?
Oh, please.
Really? Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me.
It's like one of those meme games that's a lot better than it has a right to be.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you.
She's waiting for this game. She loves Killer Bean. Whoa, war's changed. What the fuck? Yeah, Arkaduv has a Killer Bean green screen, doesn't she? Does look like a fun game to goof off in. Looks better than Call of Duty.
They made me who I am.
It's Nier Automata
and
now.
I will make them pay for it.
Early access, summer 2024. Sure looks like an Arkaduv
Glad you
game.
like
What's
that
that
one.
supposed
That was
to be?
Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toth.
That's weird shit like
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his
She
team
said
didn't
something,
come back.
I'm thinking
And I've
it's
always
probably
wondered
different than what I was
why
thinking.
do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in
I
Cairn.
liked Fury. Is that what they said?
Cairn
They're the
is a
same
game
developers,
about
huh?
what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge.
I didn't play Haven though.
It's very intense and realistic.
They're like such
It's a
different
face-off
games
between
too.
you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual
Oh yeah, what was that
climbing
Fury?
gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Yeah, it is the Fury developer. I like Fury a lot. Fury's fucking awesome. Hard as fucking balls though. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this lady and I heard her say Fury, like, this doesn't look like a game this lady would develop, so I was kind of like, Anxiety climbing game. Way to be judgmental. Stereotyping a little too much, maybe. They saw like the game, the climbing that all the games are doing. Like, we can do this better. Cool that you can set up like camps on the side and stuff. What kind of crazy motherfucker sets a camp on the cliffside bed? Roll over in your sleep. You're not just falling off your bed, you're falling like 500 feet or something. Because you don't roll.
I'm not
I
meant
thought
to
the
be
climbing
here.
game I was playing. It seems cool.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
Like I'm missing a JRPG.
And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can
You were
stop.
constantly complaining earlier.
I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Fire Nation attacked. Understop. Coming in 2024.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming.
Adventure of PTSD similar? Maybe.
Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the
Feel a little
ability to venture into the
cliffhanger-ish.
fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it? I do.
No.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna. These are incredible. They call
Tesla
themselves
logo.
the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
Oh, more body switching.
This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Bit of a generic premise.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
I mean, it didn't look like awful, but it didn't look
I finally have
like exciting
something.
either.
Something that I
Games
want
of
to
Siege.
protect.
Now steel your heart. Adventure starts.
Coming in June 22nd. What? Capcom viewer deals. Jesus. The Siege experience, man. Honestly, a lot of team-based games. Souls-like. Not playing that game anymore. Spirit for people living and chilling.
Walks into my great hall.
Quest for Revenge.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
Gameplay where?
On guard.
Yeah, we got ass blasted.
Final chapter.
No trailers, like. Nothing's particularly wrong with these cinematics, it's just... I don't know, man. It's not what I'm here for. Oh, come on, he's like 20 times smaller. These guards are retarded. A farming simulator. Definitely Souls-like. The Last Soul. No, I don't think it was this way.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant,
gameplay
powered
trailer,
by
though.
Unreal Engine 5,
Garbage.
is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
How long is it? Let's time it. Let's see how much money this costs them. Bruce Cooper? Your shooters could be good. The problem is most of them are garbage. Like the idea is cool, but I like her suit. That reminds me of the Global Agenda medic. Generic looter shooter. I'd be excited if they showed me some gameplay, maybe. That looked like Widow. Shot that doesn't actually show me the game. Bunny suit. All right. Well, that's about a minute and oh no, it's still going. Looking for Metal Gear Solid 3. Alright, that was 2 minutes, so that's $500,000 down the drain for a cinematic trailer that doesn't tell me what the game is.
That
if they
looks
showed some cinematic,
awesome.
or if they
the
showed
first
the
Descendant
gameplay,
will be available across
maybe that'd be
PlayStation,
interesting.
Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose
Maybe if I
hit
saw
indie
gameplay.
game Among Us took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Oh no. What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to
was
announce
this
our
the game
side
that showed a
project,
second ago?
Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way
The
of
visuals
saying
for this
thank
look
you
really
to our
good.
crewmates, players,
And I'm okay with the
peers,
design,
by
but-
helping some games and devs
Oh, it's a
have the
Nexon
funding
game.
and freedom
Oh
needed
God,
to ship their
I saw
games.
it's a Nexon game.
And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
I would be interested in First Descendant. More so if it wasn't free to play, and then 2,
Hi, I'm Ian
more
from Shape
so
Shop.
if it
You
wasn't
may already
designed
be
by
playing our first
Nexon.
game, Mars First Logistics.
Like it being
We're Trinket
Nexon's like
Studios,
a
creators of
big
Battleship
red flag
Brigade,
for
and
me.
this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're
And
making
I don't
the
mean like I'd be
Marsfield
super excited
Archives,
for it. Be
a
like
game about
maybe
building
something
and
interesting to
exploring
try.
connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
This might be too fast-paced for Av.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Microtransactions, yeah.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of
5
Outer
currencies,
Games,
for
makers
sure.
of Thirsty
Tons of
Suitors
things to
and
click
Falcon
on.
Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying. It's too fast-paced. You're zooming around on a ship and stuff. Not like
games
a
aren't
kind
the
of
only thing
sim
coming out of Inner
thing
Sloth.
where
Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
And shit moving. Like, I kind of get what your
Sounds
vibe
like you
is.
did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Am I the only person who doesn't care about this? Yes. Shush. Sus, I hate you. I hate fun. Coming soon.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
I don't know, man. Another 50 minutes. I have enjoyed some Sonic games, but they are... That is a mixed bag, man. Gonna go fast. Way too slow. I never played a standalone Shadow game. There's only one, right? Or was there two? I feel like there could have been a million Sonic songs that could have showed up to put it in this, so come on. Okay, there's one level I recognize.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Chaos Control. Available October 25th. So now that there's Sonic Generations, now there's Sonic and Shadow Generations. I did enjoy Sonic Generations when I played that
The
quite
Year
some
of
years
Shadow,
ago.
right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game
Damn.
Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is
All
one
right, good
small
stuff. Movie
decision that
coming in
unleashed a
December.
chain of events
Good
which set the
stuff.
stage
Damn,
for the story
man.
the player
Don't sound
will
too
experience.
enthusiastic.
Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, it might be kind of cool, but I don't think this is like a proper MMO.
a path
It's a lot of
that
stuff
might
that
have
say
been.
MMO, but they aren't like a proper MMO.
What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives.
I
House
don't think it
Atreides
would
survived
be.
the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
Like, I'm a little
War of
interested in this
assassins
regardless, but
spreading across the planet.
I'd be more interested if they weren't showing cinematic stuff.
Exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach.
No.
All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Lies leads to you.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Maybe it's you, the player. That Dune thing feels like something that's going to constantly be delayed. It didn't say a date or anything, did it? I know they're starting to do like tests or something, but... Hi, Kate. Oh, okay, right. Okay, this is a cool animation, but what is this for? Battle Aces.
To tell us more
what's
about
the
Battle
game?
Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans.
So not an RTS.
We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game.
If
that
you
has
do
a
that,
high
that's
emphasis
basically
on the
not going to
strategy.
be
We want to bring this type
an
of very
RTS game,
specific
though.
RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible, so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS
only
game.
the fun parts, huh?
So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com.
Might be
Thank you.
automated.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next
Yeah.
premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow
RTS is
dropped at the
such
Game
a
Awards last year.
decisive
the finals,
thing. Like,
with
if
its
you
unparalleled
make it
destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and two seasons,
you're
we're
removing
unveiling
it as
where
an
contestants will
RTS
be
in the
going in
mind
the
of
all-new
RTS players
season
if you're
starting next week on
making
June
it
13th.
more
Sharpen your
casual.
katanas and welcome to season 3.
And you're not
of the
going to get a
finals.
whole new RTS market for it. That game's going to die after a while.
Can take us anywhere.
Have a hard on for micro? Yeah, they do. That's just generally more fun to watch, like people that are really good at it from a stream standpoint. Free to play too. Final season 3. Well, yeah, but I mean I guess that is really common, so that isn't saying much, but like I like the idea of what that RTS game wants to do, like the idea of making it a little more friendly to non-RTS players, because RTSs aren't a friendly game to get into, especially if you play competitively in any sense. But it just feels like a bad endeavor to go to with your studio.
All right, please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
I agree.
Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions
I've
for
heard that
Alan
this game
Wake
didn't
2
sell too
coming
great.
this fall. You can lock in your copy.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I wonder if
tomorrow.
that's why they're doing this. They're trying to get some more
Next,
revenue from it.
We promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes
was it?
with 3 familiar
Something else was Exit Games exclusive that just came out recently. I forget what it was.
In mysterious,
They did themselves.
terrifying,
Well, that means
and
they'll have another release where the
quirky
game's a lot better and it'll come out on
what-if
Steam. It'll be
scenario.
like a second game release.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
I mean, I heard this one was really good.
A special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
Rat Jam. That's the lady from Control, right? Yeah.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit
I forgot
goes
Control was in the same universe or whatever. I have Control. Another game I haven't played. Kind of seems to be a reoccurring fucking thing.
Tides of time.
New World bullshit.
Seeking mastery over death.
The same enemies we've always seen. The expansion we've already seen.
A cruel and beautiful paradise.
Friday time.
Where primal forces clash. Over the island's deepest secrets.
That looks like something I haven't seen. That's old content. That's old content.
Where heroes are forged
content. What is this? Just an ad? I thought it was gonna be new stuff. I have. Oh, it's coming on consoles. Okay.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Man, New World started this year like interesting, and it just completely fell off a cliff. Especially as a PC player.
It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Oh hell yeah, gotcha. Let me go spend $500 to get a single character.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Really cool game if it wasn't a gacha game. Yeah, it's Honkai Star Rail. I mean, I get that gacha games make a lot of money. See you, James. And that allows them to spend a lot to make the games like really polished, but man, I hate it.
Because in
It's
the
like
end,
you wanted, yeah.
we will wake from our dreams.
Most exciting part of his day, rolling the one.
More dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Iron Mace presents. Oh, is this Dark and Darker? Oh, 15 plus. Life is unfair. It's the reverse now. Got a bunch of gambling addicts in my chat. Maybe. It's this is whatever that is now. I think anyways, or it's the same type of game. Pretty sure that was Iron Mace though, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't watched people really play this either. I'm not sure I see the appeal. I almost was gonna play this with, I think, Liege. I'm starting to learn my lesson to like stop asking Liege specifically to play stuff because he's busy all the fucking time, man. Was it? But very buggy. I mean, it was still very early in the game's development cycle. Yeah, that's Dark and Darker. I guess I won that legal battle.
The unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and
that reminds me of that
Epic
shitty game that was supposed to be like that, but it was like some anime Korean game.
Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to
it was
our
a Game
VIP
Fest
section
game
thanks
to be
to
a
Discover
little
Orange
fair.
Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Are there any Souls-likes where you play as a female character? I guess I wouldn't say this is a Souls-like, but I just had that thought. I mean, I guess you could play as a female character in like Elden Ring, such that you create your own character. I don't know about the Souls games. Do you create your own characters in the Souls games? I know you do in Elden Ring. I think so, yeah. Senua? No. Okay. Oh well, that's good. That's good enough. Senua Saga is definitely not a Souls-like. Bloodborne Neo 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, it shows you how much I know about Souls games. With full campaign co-op. What is this? Legendary Combat Core 6. It doesn't matter.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
An update for this?
Little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you
Give
know?
it 10 for 20 hours? No. I don't want people banning themselves for long periods of times.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little
That's cool, but this game has been around for a long time. Why are we seeing it again?
you's a crazy party animal, don't you know?
I guess it's just an update, but look at Garfield.
Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way.
There's kart racing. Party animals. That's cool, but didn't ask. Fuck you, James. I don't give a shit if you asked.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine
Corp.
people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're
What is
selling
this
the city
bullshit?
for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
Okay, I mean, it's like, why is it where it's something we're revealing and seeing new games?
That's
Like,
not about this. That's
was
a-
it an update? I don't
That's
know.
a father and
I'm not paying
son.
attention. That's just kind of what I was
That's
wondering
actually a
about.
home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here
Motherfuckers
a
really wasted
long
500k
time.
on this.
Nobody panic.
I don't know. That felt like 3 minutes, man. That might be 750k. Why are we
All right,
clapping?
welcome
What?
back to
This wasn't
Summer
even a
Game Fest,
game.
and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Oh.
Oh, crap.
It's from EA
Some really
too.
bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
It's all that Ultimate Team's money. guys see one of the dudes like try to grind on a rail and clip through it? I don't have a problem with like this type of game. It's just it's an EA game is the problem. Not something I think I'd be like looking forward to play myself, but that'd be cool if it wasn't.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Pow World.
I forgot Pow World was supposed to be showing stuff today.
Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
You spoiled it. Banner. That Weeb Island. You and your Weeb bullshit. Oh god, there's a mimic dog. That Arbor's new? Yes. Xbox dedicated servers. Oh boy. New buildings and level cap. That's cool. New subspecies. Also cool. I guess that's like a male version. A little bit of Stormtrooper. I don't know if I'd say that looks like a Stormtrooper. Arena. Oh, is this like where you fight another player, I think? It's dark again. All the baddies are always dark types. That's cool looking. Dark and fire types. June 27th. Oh, that's pretty soon. 20 days.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats
gonna be the best.
Pow World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
I think I hate him. It's like, oh, that's a new update from Pow World. But we got a new update from Valorant.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit
One day before
of what
that,
we call the Valorant moment.
What the fuck?
The big plays and clutches you make
I don't give a
while
fuck
all
about
eyes are on
Valorant.
you.
Millions of players
Hey, James.
all over the world
Hell yeah,
have run their
brother.
own Valorant moments
Hell
on
yeah,
PC.
man.
And today, the stage is set to welcome a
Anime
whole new group of
CS:GO.
players. Let's take a look.
Are they putting it on console or something?
Target down.
There goes the dog shit company anyways.
Time for the fireworks.
Insert big company is dog shit company anyway. I feel like that's the Av way. It's not wrong though.
What's this?
Yeah, I know they've had a bunch of problems. I'm a little familiar with the whole right thing. Yeah. Among other things. That on its own is enough though.
No one can hold that breath forever.
She always have that ability. Black and green woman is neat, but I don't like
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was
At least you
captured
didn't do
on
the longer
console
one. You know
and with
what?
a controller.
Sure.
Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th.
At least you didn't do the long ass one.
Right now, beta.playvalorant.
It's so excited. Why is it so loud? I'll turn it down for you guys a little bit at least.
But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Don.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite
Right over her face, man.
communities of the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China. We're currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of
Thank you,
players
Ulla.
on
Appreciate
three
it.
platforms. We hope you'll join
You're
us.
getting a face full right now?
and
That she
where you
is.
take us next.
Man, that hairstyle is so common in movies and TV shows and games now. Like the dreads that are like going over to one side or whatever. I'm surprised that clip command even works. Probably didn't do a good job though. Maybe. I have a whole bunch of shit to capture clips, but I like never use them, man. I have a Stream Deck thing. I have a thing within my OBS to click and do vertical clips. I have that too, I guess, but I have to use them. Steam Deck? Did I say stream? I mean, I could use my Stream Deck for that, but it's my Stream Deck sitting back here on top of my air filter. That's usually where I charge it. Wait, no, I didn't mean Stream Deck. Okay, I'm confusing myself. Never mind.
Exciting to have
I think I
Riot
thought
on
about 2
console
days
with
ago.
Valorant. Thanks for the team at
God
thanks
damn
to
it,
the team
Kate.
at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our
No,
next announcement is a
not
big
thank
deal
you,
from our
Riot.
friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50%
I mean,
off.
fair,
your
this
next
guy's probably
DoorDash
getting
order. Now here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally
dump trucks of money for saying that.
Young Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game.
There's like cave trolls. I might order groceries sometimes, not often.
First look. Check
But I never ever order like fast food or food or like what's it called for delivery.
Video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here.
I guess probably a lot of gamers do though.
Worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown
Oh.
away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
What's that there?
Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
What?
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors.
Jesus
for gaming, work, and
Christ, that was
entertainment.
jarring.
Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
So $50 fat cat pillow. That's a lot of money. Well, I would say that's a lot of money for a chair, but it's really not for a good chair.
Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong, and today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight
Can't see the game, you fuck nugget.
lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big
It's a
role.
mobile game.
That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed.
Don't
dude.
you
Get out of
lose
the
that
bed.
false?
Tell me
They
about
spent
yourself.
mobile
I think
game
I'm an
money on
excellent
this
candidate for
bullshit.
the job, because
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Bringing out a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
Mobile game companies really do have fuck you money, man.
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
Why did they do the laugh track? Okay.
You want me to shut the door, or?
They embrace the cringe. Yeah, no kidding.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュー
More
ジェイ。
wilds.
今日はですね
Wendy.、
モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新
And
の
that
映
was
像
quick.
を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、
Here you go.
今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to
I'm
be
gonna
on the
regret this
lookout for a very
decision.
mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、
Wonder when it's coming out.
没入感とアクション、
2025
こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。
I feel like they
モンスター
announced
ハンター
something
ワイル
recently,
ズは
didn't they?
2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
Lady has
As
to
you'll
remember all
see, we're
that.
working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look
That
forward to
immersion
playing
and
with their
action.
friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただきたいと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただきたいと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Everything's at Gamescom. We just saw this, right? No? Is this a different one? Oh, this is different from the one I remember. You saw a dragon talking about tennies were? Hey, that's true.
Why are you here? You can't do this alone.
No. A different Monster Hunter Wilds trailer. Because they had one recently.
Here it comes.
There's too many of them.
Watch out for that glove. I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Is it the PlayStation thing?
Oops.
Whoopsie. Wrong copy paste.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
They're capitalizing on that Dune hype, man. I gotta have some big worms in the desert.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
I don't see Charge Blade, just a bowgun and a longsword. The other trailer I don't think showed too many weapons. I think they're probably keeping that a little close to the chest, or maybe they just don't have it developed yet.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom.
Well, that 10 no Charge Blade.
Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase,
what if it had a Charge
Phantom
Blade?
Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Man, that's like the kind of edgy name I'd have. True disappointment.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41.
Sekiro-like.
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Stab. Is that meter like a poise meter? You hung a horse like that? I don't know. Big body, small arms, Dark Souls like. Maybe Elden Ring. I feel like I see that a lot in those games. I mean, the combat in this looks cool. Oh lord, he coming. With time events though? It looks cool, but I wonder if it plays good. Have hands-on experience at these events.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching,
why is it
everyone.
not showing
Remember,
it?
Day of the Devs starts right now.
Looks like we're done. Yeah, there's the Day of the Devs thing. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of that. I'm not gonna. The Devolver Direct's usually a big meme, and it can be pretty funny and pretty good. But I don't think I want to stay up that late. I'm pretty tired. I go to sleep. Tell me about Indie Day of the Devs. Maybe. I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing. We'll see. And loud, really loud. I might do a little. I got like, here, let me do this. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to do the stuff tomorrow that's Future Play Direct, Wholesome Direct, and some other stuff. Future Game Show. I'll definitely be doing the stuff on Sunday. I don't know if I'll be doing Saturday stuff though. We'll see. Still too loud? I turned it down like a lot too. We're doing the Xbox and the PC gaming show on, what's it called? I don't know if I'll watch the Ubisoft one. Oh, that's on Monday anyways. I don't know what Future Play Direct is.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Okay.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brother Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing
Has he done anything significant in the past years? When did the last Psychonauts game come out? I don't know. I don't really follow. You missed Geoff already, James?
EVN uses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online games.
Oh, it's PvP? Fuck.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
No.
Battlefront Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets: multiplayer.
Yeah, 2021 is when Psychonauts 2 came out.
Take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BDN isn't just about dominating matches. BDN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll
Even though
unlock
it
new
came out,
units, each
yeah.
with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies.
Remember Arcada playing it a
captains
bit?
front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of tide-turning special abilities.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative
Live service
surprises
game.
every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack.
One of these
by our
drops
frequent
even
collaborators,
for what,
the
Twitch?
incredible
I didn't even
Jimmy
know there was
Buffett
any.
and Sam
So
West.
beats the ever living fuck out of me. Will I need eat now too? Alright, James. All the Euro people
You'll be
slowly
able to play
sleeping.
BVN on mobile, PC, and
Good night,
console,
Kate.
and we'll be
Good
announcing
night,
more
James.
details soon.
We're so thankful to David Dev's chance to introduce Battlevision Network. I'm grateful to our awesome partners, Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
Battlevision Network.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the
Don't
same
work
way they
tomorrow.
cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot and fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Cairn.
Oh, we saw this. Uh-oh. We're starting to see repeats.
Hi, I'm Emery from
Thank
the
you.
Game Bakers. Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was hack and slash and Haven an RPG, but both were games about freedom. Live free, free to love who you
fucking-
want. Today I'm presenting our next game, Cairn, the final part of our Freedom trilogy. In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain. You put your life at risk to reach a summit
Have
that
you never
nobody
played
reached
Fury,
before.
Av?
You are obsessed by this ascent and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains. Cairn is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic.
This? Oops.
You can
Oh,
climb
I guess I should
absolutely
maximize.
everywhere as long as you
Full
manage
screen.
to keep your
Yes.
balance and stamina. If you are careless, you fall.
Just take a look at it if you haven't.
Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over. To make it, you have to push
Is
yourself
it co-op?
to go beyond your limits.
I think I remember playing like a super early version of it and not liking it during a
Almost
Next
like a boss
Fest.
fight.
But maybe I should give it another look at some
Even though
time.
you can climb free solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device.
Really?
Pitons.
Just like a boss fight. Well,
But
kind
you
of
have
a bullet
limited
hell
ones,
slash boss
and
fight kind of
using them
thing.
at the right time is key.
Like literally a gauntlet of boss fights, I guess.
Eventually, reaching
Fury.
the top of the wall is
Oh,
extremely
Haven,
satisfying.
yeah. During the Next Fest, I tried that a little bit. I wasn't digging it, but it was really early in the game's development. I haven't like really given
Thanks
it
for
another look
watching,
since.
and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
A two-person team in Canada has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I
Absolute
called dibs on
secrecy.
introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From
Yeah, the
Nanopod
soundtrack's good.
Studios and
That's the other
Flame
thing I was going to
Mountain
mention is the
presents
soundtrack is
Prepare
really good.
Yourself for... Wait for it.
You gotta make it further in the game to hear more of the soundtrack. Or you could just go look it up on YouTube. But that's lame. cats. And the fox, I guess. Tamagotchi.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Petal Runner.
Oh. Looks like a Game Boy game, I guess.
Petal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG.
Now it's
where
too
you play as
quiet.
a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices
How
called Leap
lame.
Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an
I
unexpected
embrace the
fuel
lame.
source, flowers.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as Petal Runners. As a Petal Runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied minigames.
The fuck is this game, man? This is a bit too retro for me.
Once that calibration is complete, the new
I mean, I
Hannah
have a
pet
little bit of
begins to form.
experience playing Game Boy games, so I don't know if it is for me, but
You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Petal Runner program.
like it has
So
like
being new
pets
in
and they're
town
supposed to be
and with a
cute,
bit
and
of a
that's maybe
shy
supposed to be part of the
personality, probably does encounter a few
appeal, but
challenges
it's
along
like
the way.
a little too
Just from the
pixel for
difficulty
that,
of dealing
maybe.
with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with
Like
fellow
the text
recruits.
things are okay though.
Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that
That's
he's
fair.
an older type of Hannah Pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Petal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter
Don't like the low
individuals
color palette.
who
You can
think
do
that
pixel
there
art a
may
lot
be
better
more
than
to uncover
this.
about the new Hannah Pets
That's fair
sensation.
enough. I mean, it's probably something they want to go for, they're nostalgic for, which I can appreciate, but pixel art can look really good. Definitely a lot better than this. This is kind of cute. It has its own little
So,
vibe to
you know,
it,
it's got
but
motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets.
I'd be
We
lying if I
tried
said
to
it
really
didn't
give the
preserve-
story some heart to
didn't-
it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for
Didn't-
checking out Petal Runner.
I lost like my train of thought. Prefer a different style. I'm more of like a really good looking SNES style.
Developed in Shanghai
kind of
by
person.
Polaris Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
Lovely.
嗨，各位好，我是 Karma The Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队月壤工作室来自于中国上海，
Poland
团队的目标是带给
studio
全球
based
玩
in
家
Shanghai,
有趣且
China?
有深度
What?
的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向
Not
各
to
位
that
玩家展
slide.
示我们才华横溢的月壤团队所制作的第一款游戏《Karma The Dark World》。
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen Akira.
"这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏。
That came
玩家
out a
将
long
扮演
time
利
ago,
维
like
坦思想
really
者
long time ago too, right?
它的
Like
主要
80s,
任务
90s.
目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
This is your final chance. Please tell your decision.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，
Oh, I
你
don't
需要
like
坚
this
守
scene.
意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天
80s，
你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。
What have I done?
这就是 Karma The Dark World，一个你从没有体验过， 带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Doors just look like they're clapping for him.
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
I will echo.
Okay.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Oh god, it's like one of those.
I'm John, and we're part of the team of
2001 games.
UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
I know some people like really like Spelunky. I've never played either of them myself. That's a big fucking ego right there. I mean, but yeah, to be fair, there is some really loved and kind of classic indie games too. What would you call it best indie of all time?
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32 color.
Hello, this is kind of a cool idea.
To make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
There we go. This would be something for like fun as like a $10, $20 game.
We didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action
Transistor, huh?
or thinky strategy.
Uh-oh, frame drop in time. Might be time to wrap up soon. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but Transistor was good.
And browsing their game library for something
Definitely has a very good atmosphere and
so half of UFO 50's games
a good soundtrack too.
Either co-op or versus.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been
it's like the NES game.
For a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right. UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Found the writing very good. It's been a little bit since I played it too. I did enjoy the game. That's the only game that developer made that I played and finished. Bastion was the first one, right? I played that and I didn't last too long on that one. I guess I just haven't tried any of the other games.
The developer of this next game,
because they made Hades, Hades 2.
So it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So
there's another one or two games I can't remember in between. I can't remember the name of. I wasn't a fan of Bastion. I haven't played Hades, but yeah, people seem to really like Hades. Snail. Cozy Grove. Have not heard of the Cozy Grove. Is it like a farming kind of Animal Crossing-y game? Fun but slow game. Friend of mine loved this. It's a cute looking game. It gives me Animal Crossing vibes for sure. This visual style reminds me of something, but I can't place what. Some people are addicted to fucking, oh, it's a mobile game. No in-game ads, no extra fees, no in-app purchases. Available exclusively for Netflix members? What? Why?
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise,
well, you lost my
narrative
interest.
designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spryfox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
It's
As you
not,
just
not
saw,
for me
Cozy Grove
anyways.
Camp Spirit takes place on a
I'm
haunted
sure some
island
people
where you'll
will,
assist
though.
an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory.
Guess
that
Netflix
unfolds
is starting to
through
push into games a little bit.
It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
Remember there was some game you had to sub to Apple to be able to play or something? Some
We want it to be a
RPG.
game that brings you joy and
Way
relaxation.
to limit your
in
audience.
everything
Yeah,
you
that's
do.
hard
Hopefully,
limiting
it'll be a
your
game with a
audience.
story that sticks with you forever.
I mean, there's a lot of Netflix subscribers. There will be
Cozy Grove
overlap
Camp
for
Spirit is launching
sure.
soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Not to mention it's
Are
only
you a dog
mobile.
lover? Then you'll be super into our
Mobile
next
only,
title.
but
Hell, I'm more into cats.
so-
But this game
Netflix
is just
only.
so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't
That
Nod,
Cozy Grove to be
featuring
pretty
a
boring.
puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone.
Probably just not for
My name is
everyone,
Ben.
though.
I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based
Excuse
in
me.
Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Did you? At dailies too. Well, they have no in-game purchases or anything. Why make dailies do?
Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy.
I see.
To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items
can pet the dog.
and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles.
This is good.
But you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter
Little
is
indie
magical,
game does pets better
it's
than
also
like
dangerous. And they are not
90%
alone in
of
this
other
forest.
games.
Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest.
The daily limits.
Contemplate
and play at your own pace. We
That looks
can't wait
cool.
to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to
Like
hear
if
about
it
what
wasn't
we're up
something
to
you play, it'd be,
and our
it'd be
upcoming demo,
interesting to watch someone else
please
play, like
head over
stream
to
it
our
or
Steam
something.
page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play.
Gonna be
Better yet,
sleepy
if it's
time
got a
soon,
beautiful
man.
art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Víctor Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando
I
muy
don't
duro en
understand
una
the-
aventura mucho
what?
más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos. David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Braid, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Arranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
I see subtitles
In Arranger,
matched.
you play as Gemma.
Better be, it's a
slightly
fucking
chaotic young
pre-recorded
woman
video.
Who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her.
This looks like
And if she gets to the edge
brain-breaking.
of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
Until you can't figure something
The
out
entire
because
game
you're a
world exists
dummy.
on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through.
This reminds me of some like game
Told
I used to
through
play on my
expressive
uncle's
comic-style
Mac
cutscenes.
a long
We
ass
follow
time
Gemma
ago.
on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers
Can I say
a
it?
beautiful,
It looks like an
inspiring
Arctodon game.
world. But also one
Arcadove.
ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the Static.
I could maybe see myself playing this
Can
on
she
like
disrupt
a
the culture
Steam
of
Deck or a
stagnation?
Switch when I'm out somewhere. Not on my PC
Find a
though.
place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Amy? Are you okay?
You've seen this, right?
Do you see
This is one
anyone?
of those games
Nah,
they fucking
it's totally
zoomed
empty.
their ass through.
I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we
Maybe she
seek
helped
the realm
develop
of
the game.
undefined.
Who knows?
What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you. Amy! I've got to get out of here.
You know what I hate about horror games is you move so fucking
Hello?
slow in them. The characters can never fucking run. Like maybe sometimes you don't want to sprint, but sometimes you need to, and like you just can't.
I'll save you.
Or they'll
no
run
matter
like
what.
for like half a second. They'll be like, ugh. It's like I'm the person
Don't
in the
worry,
game.
Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
So much
A few
bullshit
months
is releasing
ago,
on.
this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precison, and I'm the game
Wow,
director of Screenbound.
a game.
Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my name is Kyle
Fucking
McKeever,
way
and I'm the
behind
developer of
closed
Screenbound.
captions.
And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple of months now. Do you want to talk about
I've
the idea
seen
of how
this.
Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked? It started with a little prototype of just a character holding the
I guess,
device,
yeah.
having an endless running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
It's like Unity
And
cylinder,
then the other part
man.
of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually
a
projecting
mindfuck idea.
the environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level, or you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
So does it like procedurally generate it, sort
Both
of?
dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get
Quantum
anywhere.
Game Boy.
Because first of all, the enemies are in
Nintendo's
2D.
gonna see them.
So if you're
Game Boy
walking along
Quantum's
in
next
3D
one.
and you're not looking at the screen, you're gonna die
the Switch
probably
2.
within 5 to 10 seconds, because you're gonna be hit by an enemy. You're gonna see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're gonna get pushed back and you're gonna lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're gonna realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling.
His voice sounds like
It's pretty
some
clear-cut, though,
someone
because
I
everything
personally talked to,
translates
but I can't
fairly
remember who.
one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass,
Quantum
in the 3D world,
2DS.
there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the.
Oh, this is
puzzle
kind of a
elements are
cool
some of the things
idea.
you only see in 2D, or you only see in 3D.
I feel like that could maybe be a little
Yeah, you
frustrating
kinda
sometimes
solve
because
puzzle
the
elements more
fucking
so on
thing's
the
right in your
3D side,
face.
but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And
If you
yeah,
can zoom it in, you
that's
should be
pretty
able
much
to lower
We'll
it
talk
too, I
soon.
feel like.
Our next game takes what
Maybe,
you
I
might
don't know.
consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an
Terribly,
international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
What if I have?
You think they're cute? I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
Hippos are monsters. Pig. Ew. Don't ever fuck with a hippo. Don't worry, I wouldn't fuck with most animals.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoochosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres.
That's
The
muscles.
creates a dark atmosphere, resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures,
I mean, just watch
and
a hippo
environmental
be
tropes.
fed. That's all you need to know. Like, be fed like a whole watermelon.
Here you're
Yeah.
mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation,
breaking
the
out.
parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Fucked up. Oh, what the oh, fuck no. Why? Fuck this game.
The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you.
Why?
The concept of the giraffe set the basis of each animal having their own unique design in their mutation.
There's your hippo.
There also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure
This is a
seamless
fuck nah for
functionality.
me, man.
Every zookeeper is entitled
It's a
to
YouTube bait game.
This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning. Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including infected ones that have turned into
Someone can
mutants.
tell you they're gonna give you a Lamborghini
them
or
and save
something
yourself.
if you stay here for one night. You don't stay there for
I
the
really
one
hope
night.
that you will enjoy the Zoochosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and
I'm
follow
going.
us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See
All
ya.
right, with this cursed bullshit, I think I'm probably gonna call it there.
And that's the game.
I think I'm about ready to go to sleep soon.
Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is
I think I'm bother with the thing. I'll catch you later, Av, and whoever else is lurking around in the shadows. You guys take it easy. I don't know if I'll do the shows tomorrow. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I'll definitely do the ones on Sunday. Have fun with Giraffe Nightmares. Yeah, I had a spider nightmare the other 2 nights ago, I think. I guess a giraffe one couldn't be much worse, so I'll catch you later, man. Thanks.